sense.
Yes.
Anyways, I honestly definitely think that I would be capable of using a katana to kill things without breaking it or hurting myself.
Oh, I guess those crates aren't what's useful. It's the thingamajiggers.
I definitely see if you were skilled enough in it, to be able to use it effectively.
I mean, yeah, not to say that skill wouldn't be helpful, though. That's for sure. But I do believe that.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you get your health back once you go up on the water. That's a cool. That's a pretty cool
interesting mechanic. Yeah, that drowning is only a temporary problem. Yeah. It's not like a long-term issue that you're gonna have. That's interesting.
Just like real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, people often get better after drowning.
But I still fervently stand behind the fact that crowbar is by far the best. If you're saying
I just don't know how easy would it be to actually impale. Are we talking zombies that need their heads?
Yeah,
impaled, because I don't know how easy that would be with a crowbar. I'm not
you're just
confident
bludgeoning
that
them.
would be.
I'm not stabbing them. If I had one good swing of either end, like if I could stick that fork into their forehead,
I mean, yeah.
Or if I could just fucking baseball bat them with the other end, and there's absolutely no way you're going to be able to break a crowbar, even if it might bend slightly.
Are we talking about sustainability for one? Like, did we jump straight?
Well,
to
that's what I'm saying. I would pick it for initial, for killing initial zombies because it's a simple tool. It's light, but durable.
It's also easy
the first one was more worried about like the initial fallout where everyone's going crazy.
And no one's going to see me with a crowbar and kill me and take my crowbar. Like if I have a nice rifle or something, they might try and kill me solely for my weapon. Whereas they're not going to go, oh, look, he has a crowbar, let's fucking... And if I had a sword, they might kill me to take my sword.
Yeah. Or, even also, something to think about that I think is a good point with the crowbar is if I'm carrying a crowbar, no one immediately looks at me as hostile. But if I'm carrying, like,
any type of gun,
katana or a gun, everyone's going to be like, put down the weapon.
Yeah.
Crowbar, they're going to be like, keep holding your crowbar, that's okay.
That's okay.
Oh, you can open stuff for me.
Yeah, even a baseball bat seems more threatening.
Yeah, because it's a tool versus a weapon.
Yeah.
A bludgeon. A club was also one of the top ones.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
I mean,
I can see why
in England only carry billy clubs, right?
Batons.
Yeah. They don't carry guns.
Yeah.
And cops have clubs, nightclub.
Yeah. Nightclubs.
Just take a taser.
That's not a knife.
Yeah.
Greek fire, can't stop that shit. So yeah,
that's true.
Right.
Greek fire, yeah.
Gunpowder was invented in the 9th century in China, and we still use it today. That seems kind of cheating.
Oh, wow, what a dick.
Thanks, asshole. Imagine a military tactical trebuchet, all blacked out with computers and sensors. It would throw shit so good.
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. I think that designs of old things modernized would be a fascinating concept for this kind of question, or just for like anyone inventing things.
Top reply, I believe they call that artillery.
I mean,
I know, right?
That's true.
And the guy edited, yes, I know mortars are similar. Yes, I know it throws shit so well. No, I'm not changing it. Wololo.
What is that box?
Wololo is the priests from what is it? WOLOLO?
Yeah, Wololo.
Wololo. That's a reference to Age of Empires. There were these priests that could convert anything to your side, and they would make this little wololo noise, and so they were really hilarious. But they could convert like trebuchets that showed no visible person on them. It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna convert this catapult to ours.
Yeah.
You are now our catapult. Whoa! What is hurting me? Oh, there's one.
I think there's another one. Yeah. Pocket sand.
Pocket sand?
You never heard that? The pocket sand thing? There's a
throw
whole
sand in
subreddit
someone's
that's
eyes?
pocket sand. It's our pocket sand, and they're devoted to nothing but pocket sand.
What is pocket sand?
Literally sand you keep in your pocket to throw at people as an escape route.
Oh, okay.
Not exclusively, but I think that water's poisonous.
Okay.
But so there's like even I don't know if it came from this GIF or if it was just popularly part of the the meme. Is there's a GIF from King of the Hill where not Hank, it's not Hank, it's one of the other characters, the skinny dude.
Oh, right,
screams pocket sand and throws sand at this chick and just runs.
Really?
Yeah.
It's feel like there's a million other references that they could use for that. And stuff.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it's the. I don't.
Well, I was thinking more smoke bombs. But
Yeah, fire once flung with a catapult, now dropped from a multi-million-dollar aircraft. Bombs. Spears.
Ow.
Modern military still use them. They just combine them with guns and call them bayonets. That's really just a knife.
Yeah, I don't know that. I mean, I guess it's slightly longer, but
Yeah, it's not really the same effect.
yeah, you don't use them
It's not
for
like a
the
pole arm or
distance.
anything,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, especially since you throw spears. Not exclusively, but I wouldn't really
You're
think of
doing
a
it
bayonet
right.
as a-
What is this device? Oh, what? Dude, what? Oh, what? But there seems to be a mistake here. I don't appear to be able to get out. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know any guns.
Crab
though.
alert.
Wait, are you on the boat already?
I'm
Yeah.
on a boat. Am I at the end of the game yet? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, almost. I seriously bought this. I bought the orange box. I think.
Yeah.
In 06 maybe. Was that
How
one
long is
orange
this, for that matter?
box? The game?
Yeah.
Probably
Decently.
9 hours. At
Okay,
least.
so we're not at the end yet.
No, not quite. Actually, I think it's longer than that. I mean, I had fucking 1,000
Oh, do I have
hours.
to
in
get
it,
out
'cause I
to
was
do
always,
something?
Yeah, you get out, turn that.
That makes sense.
I'm not allowed. There's
You're
also
not.
a supply box at your feet. I think.
What's another? That was a good question, though.
Yeah.
I think that was a
that
very
one.
engaging question.
Yeah, we had that for a while. Gamers of Reddit. Oh.
Yep. All right.
What game were you never able to 100% complete?
Oh,
Binding
that's
of
a
Isaac.
that's a bad question though, because I don't 100% complete anything. Like
Complete
I don't.
games? No. I think it's maybe.
We just never get able to get to the end of.
Yeah, I think that.
All right. If we
that's how I
reword it that
interpreted
way,
it.
that's a lot. Well, a lot of people are like,
That's
I
true,
like to
yeah.
100% a game,
Yeah,
and I'm
no,
like, I hate 100%
Regarding,
games.
regarding
Like,
disregard achievables and like what
just
can you beat?
what
Yeah.
game could you not beat? I was unable to beat Ni no Kuni just because it was so bad. Let's talk about that for a minute. That's
Okay,
something
that's
that I
actually-
need recorded so that someday Miyazaki.
Official record.
Yeah, for the record, I hope that one day Miyazaki comes and finds my stream and listens to this and hears my disappointment and then offers me to make a new Miyazaki game. That's my goal, even though he's retiring, so that's kind of hard for him to do.
We can beat him up until he
You might get bored in
retires.
his retirement.
Yeah. So Ni no Kuni, do you know what Miyazaki is, Trig? Have you heard of
Is that a
Miyazaki?
game
He's
person?
he's a famous anime director, internationally acclaimed. He makes movies that have crossed the boundaries of anime and
Akira?
tons of people. Well, like Akira's success, but not. He made like Princess Mononoke,
Okay.
which is Spirited Away,
Oh, okay.
Howl's Moving Castle. All those are Miyazaki films. He's very famous. Studio Ghibli is his studio.
I'd probably recognize it if I read it. Read
Yeah.
the name, I mean.
Right. So,
But I
he's
pronounced it.
incredibly famous, and he made a wealth of anime at this point. He's responsible for a wealth of anime, and his studio is. And so, someone had a brilliant idea, clearly a good idea. He's a great storyteller. His people have very distinct art that is actually way simpler than most anime, so is really suitable for cel-shaded graphics to emulate. So they said,
I
hey,
want your boat.
let's make a game out of Miyazaki. Wait, what? Am I
Knocked down that last barrel.
I'm supposed to get my boat. I thought I was leaving my boat
Puzzle.
behind. Oh, it was?
You can't. There's radioactive sludge up there that you can't walk on.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyway, Mino Kuni.
So Ni no Kuni,
So Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis,
Mino Kunes.
Mino Kunis. Oh, what? I didn't actually fix it though.
Exactly.
You thought knocking the barrels in the water would somehow
I
change
don't
something?
know. I didn't even recognize what the puzzle was. I want to get rid of these fuckers. Anyways, so he basically worked with a team of developers and made a.
Perfect.
Uh-oh. Is that right? That doesn't seem right.
Getting closer.
But they don't stay over here. I feel like it needs to be weighted this way, but that's not working.
So if they don't stay there, do you think they're supposed to stay
I
there?
mean, maybe. Oh, hey, look at that. Do they float? Turns out that they float. All right.
Well, not yet. You don't know that for sure.
I mean, I'm pretty confident at this point.
Sprint on.
So, So he hired a team to develop a Miyazaki game, Studio Ghibli art, and then the Miyazaki and the Studio Ghibli team wrote the story, and then...
Are you... What words are you saying? Ghibli?
Ghibli,
Yeah,
Studio
Studio
Ghibli.
Ghibli.
Yeah, Ghibli. They're an incredibly famous anime studio. So yeah, so he hired a team to basically make a game out of a story and artwork that he made. And it is, you know, it's a classic JRPG. So, and I love the Tales series among other JRPGs.
Do
So
better.
I was confident that this would only be.
That actually hurt you.
I was confident that this could only be the greatest thing ever. Of course.
Yeah, of course.
You know, take one of my favorite artists and story writers, and have him make a JRPG. Seemed great. It is quite possibly the worst RPG I've played in years. I was unable to finish it, which is very hard for me to say because, like, I like to see, like, you know, a game that I really absolutely hated was, oh shit, what was it called? The movie with the betrayal, and the dude with the mask.
Dude with the mask.
That's very specific.
No, it was
The
actually
betrayal?
Yeah, it was about, like, it was the assassinating game, but it wasn't Assassin's Creed. It was that single player, no, just shit.
Black Flag.
was
Not
a
Assassin's Creed?
Game.
Was it an anime?
No, it was a game.
Just a start game.
It was a game. There's no other anime
Is it a
games.
good game or a bad game?
There's literally no other bad game. I'm just
What about Final
explaining.
Fantasy? I would say that might be...
Never mind.
well, fine.
Never mind.
That's
Just
JRPG,
never mind
I
it.
guess.
Anyways, moral of the story is I like to play games that aren't very good because as a game developer and as a, you know, a game designer, I learn a lot from them. And Ni no Kuni, I was just 100% unable to continue with. It became so unplayable that I was not able to continue. And it's sad too because there's a host of people who have, like, called it the reinvigoration of Japanese JRPG gaming.
Hey, we have a viewer.
Which is just preposterous because, number one, some of the best JRPGs ever made are still coming out right now in things like the Tales series. It's just that Americans don't play them.
You think
Yeah,
Tales is
that's
still
the
as
big
good
one.
as it...
Tales
peaked?
of
You think it's
Graces was the best one so far,
Tales of
and that
Graces
was the
is the best.
second most recent one to come to America, at least.
Yeah. The current
Um,
one I still have. We haven't finished.
Yeah,
yet.
we've been struggling to finish the newest one.
I like how you swerved into those bullets.
I didn't know. Maybe it was a pickup.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
okay, you killed him.
Anywho.
Somehow falling into...
Problem with Ni no Kuni is, so the whole premise was just all garbage. It was this really incredibly childish story. It, like, hardly could appeal to adults at all. And then, on top of all of that, the other big problem that it had was that the gameplay was just really, really awful. It was all these sets of JRPG tropes as if they were made by someone who's never seen what good examples are.
Turn-based?
No, it would have, you'd walk around and stuff, and then the battles would be sort of real-time, except in the real-time system, you were choosing ability actions to do that took time for your guys. Like you're literally you're running around. I can't display this on a without, like, my hands almost. Like, it's hard to explain this to the viewers. If you've never played the game, I'm sorry. This is gonna be really confusing.
Yeah, fuck the viewer.
But
Oh, jeez.
but you're running around in an area in real time for every random encounter with enemies, and you're controlling these little weird Pokemon-like things, except they're all useless, and only 2 of them in the game are any good, and they're all really obviously the best, and so nobody wants any of the other ones. So that's great. But, you know, that's a whole other aspect of game design that they fuck up. But, and then you just have menus, and you're picking the abilities you want them to use, and every time you click one and decide on one, it takes them like 3 or 4 seconds to do it. But sometimes, you know, the enemy's animation can be faster than yours, or timed more precisely than yours, and then you get interrupted because you were hit by something while your dude was deciding to do the thing that you've just told him to do. Also, if you can imagine a control scheme where you're trying to run around, like literally run around, dodging attacks and stuff, while also navigating a menu to choose your actions. You know, there's a reason that I'm not choosing menus that tell Gordon Freeman to shoot, because it'd be completely unwieldy and ridiculous. But that game decided that that's what it should do. So it's extremely difficult to play without being challenging. It's just poorly developed difficult. And then on top of all of that, use the grenade to get through.
Yeah.
Boop.
Well, you have actual...
I missed.
You missed.
How do I use a grenade?
You select it, I think it's 5 or something.
5? Oh, I see that.
Okay. That also, I said earlier, I don't know if you're recording it, that the handgun is one of the, in my opinion, most satisfying sounds in any game ever. And
is not working out very well.
Well, yeah.
Alright.
Not looking.
I don't want to die.
It takes a while to
He's
shoot.
yeah, he's literally not. Look at him. Look at this fucking idiot.
He killed me.
What?
He
what
shot me
killed
once.
you?
I had 2 health left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spent all
The
that time.
the grenades on top of the handgun, the grenades probably have the second most satisfying sounds. You throw it and it's like, it beeps, it's like boop, boop, boop. It's just got such
Oh wow!
it's
Did
like
you
Gary's
just shoot it like midair?
did.
Yeah, that was great. It's like, oh god.
Got
There
him
you
that
go.
time.
5
Okay.
grenades later.
Yeah,
It's
and
gonna
so
be-
and the other problem with Ni no Kuni was like it's also incredibly bad dialogue, which is really sad.
Oh,
like
yeah,
not
that's
anime
all.
bad dialogue, it's just bad dialogue. The main character is like this 3-year-old. I guess he can talk and stuff, so he's probably more like an 8-year-old boy or something. And he says things like "jeepers" every other minute, or
God. So
or
it's
"oh
like-
golly."
like
It's
Navi?
just
So
like,
it's like
yeah.
you can forgive a lot of bad scripts and like.
And it's also just there's little things like they really don't think about making a modern game. It really feels like people who played JRPGs 20 years ago were not told anything might have improved, and then we're like, hey, let's do all that great stuff we loved from back in the day. You know, that seems like a good plan.
Boing.
There's things like anytime you move a menu on like any screen of the game, there's this loud beep 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 beep. You know, like the selection noise that happens in old school games. You remember that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. And you can't like turn the sound down on that, so it's just the most annoying thing in the entire world. There is a turret, isn't there?
Well, yeah, kill him all.
Okay.
Got on the turret, got off it to shoot it with your machine gun.
All right.
They've given me more bullets
Yeah,
than
this is
God
true.
at this
I know.
point.
Have
anyways.
you, since we had a conversation, if you remember, months? Oh, this barrel my shoes, watch out. I don't remember when we had the conversation, but I was talking about Ruby, the Rooster
Yeah,
Teeth
have
anime.
not
I
yet
haven't
gotten to
watched
watch it.
Well, I'll just rehash what I said at the time. Was again, I've watched maybe 4 of the episodes. I think it's 12 to a season. They're just starting their second season. Could be 100% wrong, but I believe that's right. And I've watched, I think, 3 or 4 episodes. And as someone who's not a huge, you have 7 health. There might have been more health in that thingamajigger back there.
Used that all up.
Did you?
Was there another one?
Used one of them all up. Ooh, hell.
Supplies. Someone who doesn't watch a lot of anime.
Right.
I think I texted you a couple months ago asking in essentially in preparation, I think, for Ruby Season
Right.
2 and just to in general get into it.
Right.
And I think I had said I wanted to pick Full Metal Alchemist. Right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
As a starting
Yeah,
anime to
as-
watch.
So
as a
good.
one. Like me and John have been watching Shogun because it's on
Okay.
Netflix.
Right.
That's the name of it, right?
You need to watch Kill la Kill that just went on Netflix.
Yeah, it's
That's
part
a
of the part of the
fantastically
season's on there.
hilarious-
The entire thing's even up
No,
there.
Kill la Kill is
Oh,
on
no,
Netflix.
okay.
But
But-
they add half of a season.
Okay, my bad.
When has Netflix ever done that?
That's true. But Kill la Kill is actually a great show. You should watch it. Yeah.
But so that was, you know, I'd been wanting to, you know, start watching it more and get into
Right.
it. Obviously, millions of people can't be wrong, but it is very good. And I actually started watching some more movies. I don't even remember which ones I would watch. Like Akira. I've watched it a few dozen times. I like that movie a lot. Just in and of
Yeah,
itself.
they're apparently
Great movie.
going to be
Watch
making a
Princess
live
Mononoke, and
action.
that's- Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. Oh, that's very good.
You've seen Princess Mononoke?
No. I saw.
Oh,
that
you
they're
saw
gonna
that
be-
they're making a live action
Yeah,
version
yeah.
of Akira.
But so, these are not.
That's not right.
That's important because the important distinction that I do not watch anime because the complaints that I was seeing on the Rooster Teeth subreddit and the actual, you know, their own community
Oh,
site.
what? Just like
It's
shot me right in the
more-
face.
User
Like
fatality.
14.
I know, I didn't have a lot of help there.
That it's essentially, it's essentially people who watch anime just tried to take every single anime trope and anime cliche
There's
and
nothing
pack
I
it
can
into
do
one
to
show.
not take as much damage at this point.
Just don't get shot. And then that was what a lot of the
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Got stuck.
there might be health somewhere around. On
Sorry, say one more time the anime thing.
Yeah.
just that Ruby. I'm saying
Right.
Ruby. Just it's as if someone who it's like if a fanboy of anime made an anime. And
Right.
that's exactly what it is. It's written by Miles,
Yeah.
Monty is the creator. I don't know how much. I don't think
animator.
he's not a
Wait,
writer.
Miles
He's
is
an
the
animator.
writer for that? I thought Miles
Yeah,
is,
Miles.
is now took over Red vs. Blue.
Miles directs Red vs. Blue, I believe. I don't know if he
I
writes
thought he
it.
was the writer.
Which one
He
is
might-
Miles? I don't know
He's
them
the
by
new
their
guy.
real life names.
He's the new guy.
He's not the newest. Even Miles has been there for.
Well, I know, but he's like relatively new. If you're talking about like the old school Rooster Teeth
Oh,
cast,
yeah.
Like
He's-
he was never a voice actor, for example.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. He's not
But
one of
yeah,
the
he is.
not one of the
I
lead.
thought he was the director of the seasons now because
Yeah.
he took over from Bernie.
Yeah.
But he might also write it too. Actually, yeah, it might have been that. He might be the head writer for the
Yeah.
series.
I'm
now.
almost certain he is.
But so I I watch
Right, yeah.
pretty much every single Rooster Teeth video that comes out.
Wow, that's a lot.
And most of them are short. I watch every single Let's Play for the Achievement Hunter video too.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus. Like every Minecraft one? Have you watched all like
Oh,
100?
absolutely. I've watched every Minecraft
Really?
one. Yeah.
I don't even
Jeez.
understand how anyone would want to do that.
That honestly,
Just watch
I
them
can't-
for that long.
I'm a fan, but I can't even get close to like watching that much.
Oh my
content.
god, yeah.
See, like
They have
So,
literally
45
like a
minutes
few
day, 5
hundred.
days a week.
They have
that's
like
a
a
lot
few
of commitment.
hundred
Yeah,
hours.
but it's different. It's different going back and watching 100. Yeah, you're talking about 140 hours essentially. Or no,
Right,
no.
yeah, easily.
But even so-
450.
Oh,
hours.
okay, you just picked them up.
450.
Okay, that made sense. They were in that basket. You just
Oh, that makes
picked
sense.
them all up. Yeah.
Whatever.
He grabbed it out the side of the
Yeah.
fucking car. No, and I even watch fucking Awus, which are. Watching Awu just reinforces. Like, I've been active on their community since you introduced me to Red vs.
Right.
Blue, whenever that was.
Oh.
Season 2, maybe? I don't
Yeah,
know.
something like that.
Way back. And I just. Their community is, I'm sure, extremely passionate. Is very passionate, but they're fucking. I would never want to hang out with like 80% of their community.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a miracle we want to hang out with you, but
Oh yeah, you got the best gun in the game.
revolver. I always love revolvers.
It's 357 Magnum,
Oh,
which just
I should-
fucking destroys everything.
I see that. I gotta be careful
And the
not to
problem
reload
is-
all the time.
The
though.
problem is there
Yeah,
was a supply box back there.
Yeah,
You can get on
just
the way out.
missed it, but-
The problem is with the revolver though is that it's like they know that they made like the most satisfying gun in a game ever, so they give
never
you
give you
absolutely no ammo. Yeah, like you rarely find ammo for that fucker.
Especially not
And you'll have ammo for
up
the
to you.
handgun and the machine. The
Oh, no,
machine gun and
that's
the
sorry.
yeah, shoot that fucker down. The handgun and the machine gun use the same ammo.
right.
And so you'll find ammo for that out the fucking asshole all day, and you'll find absolutely nothing.